It's time for another report from this year's Jasper County Fair, and we'll be talking with Stacy Wilson with the results of the youngsters' different projects in just a moment. But first, a word from our sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Newton Des Moines East KOA, proud to sponsor Out and About with Jamie Grout's Jasper County Fair daily results. They are celebrated for their clean pool, disc golf course, fishing pond, and kiddie train rides. The Newton KOA is a favorite of families who love the outdoors and want to make the most of their leisure time. Whether vacationing or stretching out your summer days, they have lodging options for everyone with no RV necessary at Newton Des Moines East KOA. Ryan's Tire and Auto on First Avenue in Newton. They take pride in delivering more than just tires and vehicle maintenance. They provide an unwavering commitment to great service every time. As a locally owned and operated small business, they understand the importance of building lasting relationships with their valued customers at Ryan's Tire and Auto on First Avenue in Newton. And Jersey Freeze Ice Cream in Monroe. It's Touch a Truck Night at Jersey Freeze, coming up real soon on Tuesday, July 29th. Join them for an exciting evening where kids and kids at heart can get up close and personal with real trucks, emergency vehicles, and tractors from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. And don't forget to try the Van and Bonbon Freezer, named after Van and Bonnie. They are absolutely delicious at Jersey Freeze in Monroe. Well, it's the last day of the Jasper County Fair, Thursday. And it is the day that everybody packs up and ships out and wraps everything up. And we're going to talk to the Jasper County Fair Queen and Fair Princess in just a couple of moments. But Stacy Wilson is with us once again, the youth coordinator for Iowa State University Extension for Jasper County, to give us some final results. Stacy, take it away.
Okay, well, you're right. Our fair is wrapping up today. And one of the very last show we have each year is the Bryce Leonard Supreme Showmanship Contest. And I'll just tell you real quick what that's about. We've mentioned, I have mentioned throughout the week, the showmanship results for the different species. And the showmanship classes are the ones where the child or the exhibitor is judged more so than the animal. They're judged on how well they exhibit the animal, the relationship between the exhibitor and the animal, and how much knowledge they have on the species. And so this particular contest is called the Bryce Leonard Supreme Showmanship Contest because Bryce Leonard was a member of the fair board and superintendent for years, and he attended the Iowa State University judging team, and he always wanted to see this happen here. And unfortunately, we lost him at a very young age and before this was able to happen. So a committee got together. We're all fair board members at the time, and it's Chelsea Van Genderen, Annie Wassland, Annette Pease, and Reed Heemstra, and they made sure this happened. There's awesome prizes, so the kids are excited about that, but mostly they're just happy and excited to represent their species and then learn about all the other species. This contest is sponsored by State Savings Bank with Larry Opfer and Terry and Erlene Leonard. So what this is each exhibitor that won in their species gets together the last few days of the fair with the other exhibitors that won this contest with their species, and they learn about each other's animals and what you do and how you show them, and they're all different, aren't they? And so anyway, so that's the fun thing, is to see the kids out in the barns trying to learn about llamas if they have only grown up showing sheep or swine, or say it's a cattle exhibitor, and then learning about horses. It
sounds like a real educational experience.
It is. It's very fun to see that, and then the interaction between the kids that might not know each other because they're from different towns. And so anyway, so today our participants were Carly Spear. She won the showmanship in beef. There was Addison Kerwin, who won the showmanship in horse. Claire Kachera won the goat showmanship class. Hayden Lowry, she won the sheep showmanship class. Grace Guy won the dairy showmanship class, and Mackenzie Couples won the swine showmanship class. And these are all senior 4-Hers, which are 9th through 12th graders. So then how they placed was Carly Spears placed first, Grace Guy placed second, there was Hayden Lowry, she placed third. There was a tie for fourth with Addison Kerwin and Mackenzie Couples, and then fifth was Claire Kachera. these kids, again, they step out of their comfort zone. They learn about the species they may have never had an interest or any experience in. So that's always fun. Then I did just receive today the parade float winners. So our 4-H clubs will build a float and participate in the parade. First place this year was the World Changers 4-H Club. Second place was Powashik Partners, and the third place float winner was the Jasper County Farm Hands.
Stacy, I want to thank you for helping me out this week. I could not have done this without you by any means at all. You've been a great leader for these youngsters here, and you've been a great leader for me because I'm not a farm kid whatsoever, and I have learned a little bit over the years having done reports here from the Jasper County Fair, but you've been just a blessing to me and the others that have heard these reports. I've been checking on the interest and the listenership for these podcasts, and they've been through the roof, and that's because of your help. So thank you very much, Stacy Wilson. I appreciate that.
Well, we sure appreciate you being here.
We'll be back with part 2 of this report, talking with the Jasper County Fair Queen and Princess next after we hear from our presenting sponsor, Newton Des Moines East KOA. This podcast on the Jasper County Fair is sponsored by Newton Des Moines East KOA. They're the presenting sponsor for this report. They're proud of those youngsters involved in 4-H and FFA. Whether vacationing or stretching out your summer days, they have lodging options for everyone. No RV necessary. Book your cabin, sleeping camper, RV, or tent site today by calling 641-792-2428 or visiting KOA.com. It's a great day at Newton KOA. All right, continuing with our Jasper County Fair report on the last day of the Jasper County Fair, this Thursday, the 24th of July. First of all, let's talk to the Jasper County Fair Queen. Your name is?
My name is Meredith Chips.
Okay, and Meredith, who are your parents?
My parents are Mitchell and Melissa Chips.
And do you have any siblings?
I have one older sister. Her name is Margot Chips.
All righty, and where's your farm?
So actually, I do not live on a farm.
You know, I'm going to jump in. That's great to hear.
Yes.
Because, you know, I've been talking to Stacy about this, and throughout the years when I've done these reports, I shouldn't probably have even asked you that question, because I've always said and led into this by saying that 4-H and FFA, not necessarily for farm kids, right?
Yes, that is right. Yeah, so I live right in the middle of town. I actually live right across from PCM High School, and I live right in town, and then my animals are about 5 minutes outside of town, so I go back and forth all through the summer and work with my animals. So.
And what are your animals?
So I usually just show one Charolais heifer every year at County Fair. I've done that for probably the past 5 or 6 years. So yeah.
What made you want to vie for Jasper County Fair Queen?
So I actually, last year, I competed for Jasper County Fair Queen, and I ended up getting Fair Princess, and it was a really amazing experience. I got to do it with Libby Keith while she was the queen, and it was just such a fun experience being able to go to all the events. And then once this year came up, and I didn't really know if I wanted to compete again for Fair Queen, but I just really enjoyed the experience and the process of being able to interview and do a speech, all that kind of stuff for being able to compete for Queen. And yeah, so I just really wanted to experience it again, and sure enough, I got Fair Queen.
And how are you judged for being Fair Queen?
Yes, so the Fair Queen contest takes place about a month before Fair, and we are judged on, we have, I believe, 3 different interviews. So we have a personal interview, a group interview where all of the contestants get together, we're told a topic, and the judges judge us based on how we interact with each other and solve a problem, and I really like that interview. And then we have a speed round where it's just kind of simple questions like, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite food, just kind of simple, easy questions like that. And then after that, you know, we get our family coming into the Newton Theater, and we do a introduction. So we have a chaperone or someone to bring us up on stage, and we introduce ourselves. and then we will do our casual wear. So each contestant gets to choose kind of an outfit that maybe they would wear as Fair Queen or Fair Princess and kind of show their personality through that. And then after that, we jump into our talent. So the talent could be anything from dancing to a speech or presentation or singing. It could really be about anything, and it's about what the fair theme means to you and kind of what we think about that and what it truly means to ourselves. So that's what we're judged on. And then after that, we get into formal wear, and we do an on-stage question that we have to answer in front of the crowd, and then after that is the crowning. So yeah.
What was your talent?
My talent for the past 2 years, I have done a speech. So I wrote a speech, memorized it on really what the fair theme meant to me.
And what does it mean to you?
This year, it's kind of hard to remember. It was a while ago. But this year, so our fair theme is Candles, Critters, and Cake, celebrating 170 years of the Jasper County Fair. And this year, I cannot remember specifically what I talked about, but I really just talked about how we celebrate so many things that go on at our county fair, and just little things, no matter if it's your first time coming to the fair and you've never shown something, or you've just never been to the fair, just celebrating those small moments, and everything is important to you. And you don't have to live on a farm to be able to be involved in our Jasper County Fair. So
I work at WHO in the morning, and Jeff Angelo, who's the host of the show, asked this morning, what's your favorite thing about the county fair? Mm-hmm. So you just kind of did a broad stroke about the county fair. If you could pick one thing about the Jasper County Fair that's your favorite, and you've been coming here for years, what is your favorite thing? Tough question, I know.
Yes, I've said this before. It's very hard to choose just one thing, but I think I would definitely have to say is the people. I have mentioned a lot of the people that have come to the county fair. This is the only time that I kind of see them, and it's kind of funny because we all live in the same county, and some of our schools kind of get together and play sports or activities. So it's kind of odd that this is kind of the one time a year that I see certain people and make memories with all those people and interact with people that maybe I didn't even know. And I would just have to say that the people are really my favorite part of this county fair.
All right. Are you graduating now?
Yes, so I just graduated from PCM High School, and then I plan to attend Iowa State University this fall and major in agriculture communications.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, some of our farm broadcasters went to agricultural communications. In fact, Bob Quinn, who's been at WHO Radio for 43 years now, went to Iowa State and started out at the radio station there. So maybe you want to get into radio.
Yeah, you never know.
Something like that. You never know. So what would you say to maybe a young lady listening in the future that thought, well, maybe I might want to be a fair queen or a fair princess someday. What kind of advice would you want to give them?
That's going to get me choked up, but I would definitely have to say that, I don't know, I'm crying.
No, that's perfectly fine. I can imagine why you'd, get a little choked up and be emotional about this.
I think I'd have to say that, and just believe in yourself. And if it's something that you truly care about and you're truly passionate about, go for it. Like, don't let anybody hold you back. Do what you love and just be yourself. Do anything you want. Be yourself and be confident, and just all of that.
Believe in yourself.
Yes. I'm getting a little choked up. This is my last county fair, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, bless your heart. And I know you've been a great representative for the Jasper County Fair. So thanks for taking the time to talk to us. And continued success in the future.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to turn to the Jasper County Fair Princess, and she was a good lead-in for you because I'm going to ask you some of the same questions that I asked her.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I feel more prepared.
Okay. Your name is?
Ella Machin.
Okay, Ella. And I don't know whether I should ask you this or not, but do you live on a farm?
I do not live on a farm.
Oh, well, okay. Same kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. And tell me who your parents are.
My parents are Ed and Megan Machin.
Okay. Now, I did not ask her this, but I will ask you this question, which I was going to ask her, but I'm going to throw it your way. What makes somebody who doesn't live on a farm want to be in 4-H or FFA?
Ooh, that's a good question. I definitely feel like the experience, and I have never lived on a farm my whole life. We live on an acreage, and I think just proving that you don't have to live on a farm in order to be involved with this kind of stuff, and really just that like search for work ethic, I think is what draws a lot of people.
Okay. I'm assuming you have animals as a project?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
What animals are they?
I have 2 sheep.
2 sheep. Okay, and where do you keep them anyway?
They do stay at my house. They live
Oh.
at my house, but
The sheep live in your house?
not in
That's
my house.
I was going to say, that's
They live
bad.
They live at my house. We have a little barn behind my house that they live in.
Ah,
and
okay,
then,
all right.
Like a little 2-acre pasture.
I
So
see.
it's very small.
All right. How many years have you come to the Jasper County Fair?
All 18 years of my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you like best about the fair?
Just like how Meredith said, the people.
Okay. And what would you say to any youngster, any young lady that is thinking about running for Jasper County
Yeah.
Fair Queen, or might want to even become a princess just like you were?
Actually, on my walk over to sit with you guys, I saw on the back of someone's shirt, it said that the bravest thing you can do is to be yourself. And I think that that is 100% the advice that I would give to any young person that's trying out for the Queen. And we have had the honor of getting to know so at the beginning of the fair, they have a contest, which is the Little Princess and the Little Queen. So we each have a little queen, or we each have a little and a junior. So I have a little princess and a junior princess. And just this whole entire fair, they have been like our best friends, and they find us everywhere we go. And I think that in a couple years, when these 2 girls try out, I would tell them to never let someone take away your sparkle, and always do the things that make you uncomfortable.
Go for it.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. Are you a senior?
I am a senior.
And what are your plans for the future?
I plan to go to St. Ambrose University in Davenport and study psychology.
Oh, very good. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So I guess we have a talent judging portion of
Yeah.
the Jasper County Fair. What was your talent?
Mine was a presentation, and I created a digital scrapbook that I dedicated to the fair. And I chose 3 years of the county fair that meant the most to me. And I just presented the pages of my scrapbook in front of the crowd.
Okay. Okay, so if you can remember back to that scrapbook
Yeah.
and those 3 years that meant the most to you, why did they mean the most? And maybe you could talk about that a little
Yeah.
bit.
So I chose 3 different years, and the first year that I chose was 2010, and I was 3 years old at that county fair. And that was the year that my Aunt Elena had passed away. And I was 3, so obviously I don't remember a whole lot, but I do remember like the core memories of that fair. And I remember we had a balloon send-off for my aunt, and she was a huge part of the fair. And that the word that I had used to describe that year was remembrance. And every single year at the fair, there always seems to be something that's in someone's memory, and people get re-brought up and re-talked about. And I talked about how my aunt like really loved butterflies and flip-flops and all that stuff. And today I found this butterfly charm
Aw.
in the sheep barn.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was hard, but
This is an emotional experience
I
for
know.
both of you today, isn't it? Good
It
heavens.
is really hard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
I'm very, very happy for both of you. This is going to be an experience that I don't think you guys will ever forget for the rest of your lives. And I know that you had said that this is your last county fair, but I have a feeling you're going to both return
Yeah,
at some point.
Yes, me and Ella have been talking about how in 10 or so years we're going to be the people that
Yeah.
will still be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of us that
No.
fast.
And you know, I haven't been to this county fair for a couple of years because the station wasn't involved for one reason or another, and I really missed it. And you know, I was telling her that I was really proud of this building.
Yes.
And when I came here the other day, you had more food trucks, and it seems like the fair is
Yeah.
really growing.
Yes,
So
it-
that is fantastic.
Yes, it really, really has. And adding, you know, the hoop building and this is going to be our new 4-H building has really just been so amazing. And it's
Yeah.
going to be so nice in the future.
And all of that, all of the new stuff and everything at the fair is given to us, and you don't have to pay or anything. And I think that the fair board is not recognized enough. And actually, my dad, Ed Machen, got inducted into the Jasper County Fair Hall of Fame.
Oh, yay!
And so my family's very proud of him because he puts a lot of work, and so does Meredith's family, and it's work all year round,
Yes.
and it's physical labor, and it's all volunteer. So those people are awesome.
Well, and I'm sure their families are both very proud of you ladies too.
Yes.
So thank you so much for talking with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Yes. It's been a great Jasper County Fair. And again, I want to thank our sponsors, our presenting sponsor, Newton Des Moines East KOA, along with Ryan's Tire and Auto on First Avenue in Newton, and of course, Jersey Freeze in Monroe. And do you work at Jersey Freeze?
I work at Jersey Freeze.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to say that Lynn
Yes.
was bragging to me, and he
Oh my
wanted to
goodness.
sponsor this because he said he had like 2 or 3 different employees
Yes,
who
yes.
vied for Jasper County Queen.
Yes,
And I love Lynn Donahue.
Yes,
we
he-
go way back to the
Lynn
1980s.
is so amazing.
Isn't he amazing?
He's so great.
We love you, Lynn Donahue. Salute. Great guy, great community supporter, wonderful person. And my girlfriend loves his malts because she's a malt connoisseur.
Okay.
If the malt does not have enough malt in it, she'll complain. And every time I go to Jersey Freeze to get a malt, it has the right amount of malt. And I
Yes.
want to add that you can get the Van and Bonnie freezer down there too, named after. It's the Van and Bon freezer,
Yes, yes.
named after Van and Bonnie from the legendary WHO morning show. So.
Oh, I didn't even know that. This
Yeah,
is a
you
full
bet.
circle. Yeah.
There you go. See
Wow.
what you don't learn.
Yeah.
So, hey, ladies, thank you very much. And Stacy, thank you once again for everything and all your help. We appreciate it. So that's going to wrap it up for this final report from the Jasper County Fair. Newton Des Moines East KOA is proud to sponsor Out and About with Jamie Grout's Jasper County Fair daily results. They're celebrated for its clean pool, disc golf course, fishing pond, and kiddie train rides. The Newton KOA is a favorite of families who love the outdoors and want to make the most of their leisure time. Whether vacationing or stretching out your summer days, people love the lodging options at Newton Des Moines East KOA. No RV necessary. Book your cabin, sleeping camper, RV, or tent site today by calling 641-792-2428 or visiting KOA.com. It's a great day at Newton KOA. Until next time, out is out. See ya.